Fear not, my friends, the Barbarossa campaign will continue. Yes, it will continue. I had a critical okay, had a crash. No, sorry. I'm doing this on the fly, as you can tell. I had a really slow save, which ended my last. I was making an episode for my editor to edit, cut it down to the good essential bits. And I had a slow save, and also I was informed by him because of cool things that he ended up doing. He wasn't really wanting to edit last weekend. We normally give him something to edit over the weekend. So, and I both just wanted to, quite honestly, to play it last Saturday morning, the Third Reich events testing version, and needed to play the testing version. Didn't necessarily need to play it live, but I just wanted to do that, and it was the right time. So I made 3 episodes of that, and I have no new ready. Got to make sort of part 2 to the next episode, continuing from here, so that this campaign will continue. We'll see how far we get. I'm not making any promises anyway. I've thought about, because it's July, I've thought about mostly stopping and trying to let organization regain. I know some people said, well, overrun these guys. Well, yeah, I know, I hear you, but you can just see my forces here are nearly exhausted. And yes, I know these conscripts, they don't move very fast. So yeah, so I don't know what's the next move, whether to keep pushing, whether to stop and get reorganized the forces, at least in some places, and push in others. So we will continue, but at some point we will end this. Maybe we will be victorious in Barbarossa and go on to another thing, invade Britain or something. I'm not saying we're not going to continue that way, but if it gets too stalemated, to whatever, we probably will end this. But I don't have an answer. I'm going to say I don't have a clue. Well, I have clues. We're seeing what we're getting. We're coming out to our exhausted edge of our forces here. Whether that means halt and reorganize and reinforce, or does that, what does that mean? I don't know. So far, we have a somewhat relatively defendable line. Now down here is a little more iffy. This is not a bad move. We've got a fair amount of forces in here. The Romanian units should be, once we get into here, should be able to hold like that province, the swamp with the river there. Some of the mountain forces we may be able to hold here, and may be able to create a contiguous front line. We will see. But yeah, we'll see. So the campaign will continue. And it should be next week. Like I say, don't have any episodes in the next episode. Will probably be an edited one, which will hopefully be like something like Monday. So if you're watching this the day it's released or thereabouts, give you an idea. So yeah, more stuff to come. I have not given up on this. But as TRE gets more ready, as TRE is released, I hope to do one of two, if not both things. One will be start over again, but not just with TRE, but with Units of the Third Reich, the D-Worms mods, which are very great mods. Though they haven't changed at all. If you already played them, you already know what they are, but they're great. And the continuing to be developed GGA, German augment, German gameplay augment mod. I don't use the graphical part. But so we'll be starting over at some time, either as a single player campaign or as a multiplayer, or maybe both. We will see how that all goes. So we are looking towards that in future. So keep all that in mind. That this obviously is gone quite far, but we will see how far it goes. So sometimes either when this is stalemated out enough, or the other is just ready enough to start a new campaign, and I don't know which it'll be, how soon it'll be, what it'll be. But good things ahead. This will continue for at least a while. I do want to have some sort of conclusion type to this campaign of Barbarossa.